Everyone, so I decided to go to Walmart. It's a rainy day and see what they have for plants, and they're just getting stuff in. So we've got a great variety of hostas here, diantheas, we've got dwarf lilies, Asiatic lilies up there, we've got some Russian sage, over here more diantheas, we have hens and chicks down here, and the pricing isn't too bad, especially on the hostas. Like, you're paying $9.98 for a gorgeous hosta, and they look really good. They're really healthy, especially in this rain. So what we have Dancing Queen here, and we have a variety of, this is Drinking Gourd. I planted this one last year when I got it for $1. I'm anxious to see how it does because the leaves actually will hold the water. And then one of the other ones here that stands out to me is Royal Standard, which has got a nice chartreuse green going on. But that's what we're seeing here. Down below for hostas, we're seeing Vulcan. And I'm just going to show you some of the key ones that are close. I'm not going to dig through these. Var France, really nice tall one. And then this one here with the yellow edges is Fragrant Dream. And you can see how that one's looking. And this one here, I haven't showed you yet. This is Elba. So you kind of can get an idea of what's starting to come into the stores. And I'm not buying any hostas today, but I did find an iris that I want and a couple other things that are getting soaked. I guess I should have waited on that. So I like this one. This is Argenta variegata. And the reason I bought this wall, it was for the foliage. Now, we're getting in our cord lines now for your centers of your pots. Lots and lots of perennial dianthus and lavender, which are just annuals here. One thing that's catching my attention, well, there's a few things here. Number one, the phlox. So these phlox are all these perennials are 3 for $12. So if you're looking for perennials, now's the time. And we're getting into mixed colors here. So you definitely can go through and pick your colors out just by looking at the petals right now. So for instance, we know this one's going to be a shade of pink because the tags are all the same. They're just considered garden phlox. So I'm going to take a few of these. Now we have some heucheras here, and I'll just show you them. I'm just going to put 3 in my cart of these because I do have a place for them. And if I can't find the colors I want, I'm just going to mix it all up. So that should be the same. Yep, they look the same in the cart. I need one more that looks the same. Further back here, we're going. Yeah, these are pretty. So that's a decent buy, you guys. I'm all about deals. Now, if I want to do more, I could do 3 of the purple here. These are darker up here, but I think they're purple. We have Iceland, not New Zealand poppies. We have combines, but another one that's catching my eye is the heucheras. I mean, 3 for $12. Come on, you guys, you can't beat that, right? So this is the Coral Bells heuchera, no name, and they have some varieties here that I am after. So I'm going to take 3 of those and just move my bag here. Get them while you can. At that price, you're not going to beat it. 3 of those. Now, we have these ones down here, which are a nice contrast. I'm doing them in 3s because 3s look great in the landscape together. And we also have the plain Jane green ones too. 3 of those, looking good. And because they're outside, they're already hardened off, which I love. Oh, here's the other color of the phlox. So there's what the white is going to look like, light pink. And then here's the hot pink right there. And then this one is just another Coral Bells. If you're looking for green, this reminds me a little bit of the spearmint. So that might be what it is. So you got that there too. All right, let's see what else they have in here. They're getting a few things. Lilacs. So we have Sensational Lilac, Madame Lemoyne, and then this one here is Mange. So perfect time for lilacs. Peonies are looking really good. We got some buds on them. I don't know if those buds are going to survive though, because it's been kind of freezing. But you got those calla lilies, bleeding hearts, veronica. Oh, and I haven't seen these for a really long time. Silver mounds. I'm going to take 3 of these. These have been, I haven't seen these around forever. So this is kind of a nice option for me for some of the things I've been wanting to get for a long time. I'm just going to zoom out and excuse my mouthwash in the cart. So I'm going to take a few of them. These come back year after year. They make a real nice statement in the garden because they keep their shape. So we'll do 3 of them. Ah, they look really good. Didn't expect to find this much here, but I'm loving it. All right, let's see what else we got here. It's Stella Dior's for the dailies, so I'm not even going to pick them up again. Here's your Asiatics, all in bloom, so they're not going to last long because they're already starting to bud. Canna lilies, they're the bronze ones. More hostas, blue angels up there, Royal Standard, the drinking gourds, same ones I showed you earlier. We have more coral bells, but these are the larger pots. This is Carnival Coffee Bean, kind of like that one. And we are looking at here zone 4, so I'm not going to touch that. I've been down that road and I've lost stuff in my zone 4 from my zone 3 climate, so I have to protect it, and I'm just not feeling it. Okay, here we have some different daylilies. We have Fran Halls and we have Catherine Woodbury here. These are not rebloomers. Here is the iris I was after, and I'm going to take 2 more. Oh, and we got one in bud here. Sweet. Two in bud. Okay, Jack's taking the bud ones. I want to enjoy these. Just gonna move my cart around here, and I'm gonna be mucky after this one playing in the rain, but it's worth it. Look at this. So I have 3 of those. I'd like to take all of them, but we won't be greedy today. All right, Shasta daisies here, down at the bottom. Dianthus is looking really, really nice. They have that chili dianthus. Mine did not make the winter without being protected. I'm not doing that again. Bonanza, daylily. Pardon me. I love that one, Pardon Me. Oh, and Pardon Me, you guys, is an ever bloomer. So that is really nice. You see right there, ever bloomer. So that should bloom multiple times during the season. It's a zone 2, and it'll perform well in any garden. If you like reds, that's definitely worth considering. I always look for the ever blooming or reblooming on my daylilies now, because ideally I like them to come back, but you must prune them back after they bloom to get them to come back. Okay, see what we got over here. More peonies. Carl, Sarah, you know, your standard peonies we have here. Callas, white bleeding hearts. We have some really good size hostas here. This is Francis William. Look at the size on this one. It's looking a little bent up though. Oh, we have our miscanthus grasses here for anybody that likes perennial grasses. I like this one because the coloring on the leaves. Gonna zoom out, and it's really noisy because I'm by a main road. Carnival Black Olive, zone 4, heuchera or coral bells. More lilacs. You can see here, more heucheras, really nice callas. Now we're into sedums, and we have a good variety here, and I love the color. So this one is Dazzleberry. Look at the color on that. Then we have Lime Zinger right here. We have Angelina, good filler. Blue Spruce. We have our typical Autumn Joy sedums. Love those. Rabbits love those too. We have our ferns here. So we have a holly fern. We have a autumn fern. That's zone 4. These are zone 5s here. I don't know why they bring them into our climate when have to protect them. That annoys me. I will be honest about that. More coral bells or heucheras. This one's nice. I love the look of this one actually. This is a carnival black olive, but it's a zone 4. Oh, so tempting. Really got to watch those. Or I have to protect them. I mean, it's doable. We have our raspberries are in. We got our fall harvest golds up there. Blackberries, Chester, Red Lake red currants, boysenberries, dwarf cherry trees, and honeyberries. We have rhubarb and variety of strawberries here. Lots of strawberries. And then down below we're getting into our grapevines. So you can see we have black Monteuca, if I'm pronouncing it right, North Blue, North Country, Chippewa, and we have Saskatoons. If you're looking for Saskatoons, and they are fabulous, get to Walmart, because I am seeing them here. And now we're into Saskatoon berries again. Looking good. Strawberries, rhubarbs, and more raspberries up here at the top. So I'll just go down again. Raspberries, berries. All right, let's go over here. We have our Alberta spruces, good size. My hands are getting cold. We have our endless summer hydrangeas. These don't survive for me. I won't grow them again. We have our snowball bushes. Anybody like snowball bushes? I love them. They're a great shrub, great green. They're $24.98. They look really good. It's getting really cold out, you guys. Let's see what these Alberta spruce are. These are great for making statements for foliage in your garden. These are 24. They look really nice. Look at the size of them. A lot bigger than mine that I got last year. We have Mungho pines, more lilacs, more snowball. Oh, we have hydrangeas. These are Annabelles, $12.98. That is reasonable for the garden. However, I am looking for limelights, so I don't see any there. Maybe eventually. Okay, roses. We're into the hardy roses and into the not so hardy roses. So hybrid teas must have protection zone 3, just like my miniature roses. So you want to grow them, be prepared to protect them. We have shrub roses here that we can plant. Really watch the zones on these. Winnipeg Parks works in my zone easily. Tropicana, hybrid tea, old-fashioned roses, sweet dreams, probably won't make it. Golden showers. So you just gotta watch what you're buying. I don't see any John Cabots yet. No, Belinda Dreams are all hybrids. Okay, let's go down this side. Okay, this is the other side of the rack, so you can see a lot of currants here. Lots of raspberries, strawberries, rhubarbs. Here's some more peonies. Wineberry candy is gorgeous for the garden. I really like that one to put in for a daylily, but it's not a rebloomer, but I think it's worth it. Once you get a big mound of them going, they will be brilliant. I showed you these, the sedums, and lots of wineberry here, so no big deal on that one. We have our hardy sedums up here, our coral bells, Hosta Yellow River. That looks like a pretty good size one. Have you guys heard of the Yellow River? Let me know in the comments. There's more Yellow River up here. I'm just going to take it and show you what it looks like from the top if I don't knock everything down. You can see the edges of it. Must zoom out. All right, cannas, veronicas, shastas, same thing on this side as on the other side. Hens and chicks. Man, the lilies are pretty, but they're too far gone for me to plant this year. If I do, I gotta be prepared to sacrifice the blooms because they'll be done so fast. All right, cannas, dianthias, more dianthias, hostas. All right, Let's go down here. You can see a lot of the same. Now we're into the potted plants. So we've got geraniums and violas in here. Nice pots of violas, and they are running at about $17.98. I mean, their plants look good right now. It's really cold, but they do look good. Really loving these petunias because they have the lime tone to them and they're ultraviolet. Look at that. But once again, you're paying 20 bucks for a pot of them, and you got to be able to store them because it's just too cold. And then we have a bunch of hydrangeas here that are more of a house hydrangea for us. They're just a 10-inch hydrangea, $29.98. And you'll see we have a variety of colors here. And then finally, over here, we have more container plants, and these are mixtures of petunias and pansies and marigolds. But it's nice to see the pansies. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at that deep maroon. Love it. Makes me so happy, even to go shopping in the rain and the cold when I see these kind of flowers. And orange, of course, is attracting my attention. Loving the orange marigolds. I don't have any orange marigold seed. That might have to change because I love it combined with the purple. It just stands out, bold and bright. Okay, we have our lavenders, lavender trees. So these are the standards. And Anak is what it's called. These you'd have to take in for the winter. But you know, these would be great in a container on my driveway as a centerpiece. They would be fabulous in there. They would look so good. They would just be beautiful. So that is something to think about for my containers this year. Guys, I'm at Home Depot now, and I'm going to show you what they have. They've hauled all their plants inside because it's really cold outside, but we're starting to see some proven winners come in. We're seeing some of the jazzberries come in. Some of the bubble gums are in. They're asking $6.48 for these. We have some of the diamond frost here, and magenta, Supertunias magenta. So you can see here, they don't look the greatest. They're pansies. And these are a wave pansy. So these are spreading pansies. So this is new to me. I've never seen wave pansies. So that's kind of cool. So that's new. The calibricos are in. We've got a variety of verbenas in here. And some of them are in bloom, so you can see. And then we have here the calibricoas. I'll take it out so you can kind of get a look at the colors here. These aren't proven winners. And we have lantana here. Once again, not proven winners, but these are $3.98 a pot. So that's not bad. They're not very big pots, but we all know how these spread. So let's go outside and see what they got. They have lots of tomatoes, peppers, things like that in oregano. There's a few perennials in here, very similar to what we've seen at Walmart here. More calibricoas here. We have mandevilles here. We have the dracaena. We have lavenders in here. We have yellow delight here, which is a viola. And then we have my favorite iris. That's my thing this year. We have iris pale, and you're not really sure on the color of that. And then I believe this is a different one. Yeah, they're the same. So some of them, so you can see here, you see these are white and these are more yellow, but yet they're the same. And you can see kind of what the flower was looking like here. It's already died back. And then we have more little purple violas and a variety of houseplants here. So let's go outside. Now dahlias here, and then they're looking really nice. Over here. And then if we go around here, we have our callas. And then I'll just turn around here and show you. We have more salvias here. This is probably my favorite salvia right here. And these are $16.98. And lots of ferns. People buying a lot of ferns again this year. They seem to be really popular, the tropicals. I'm gonna see much out here because everything is covered because it's cold. Okay, you guys, I have to lift the tarps to see what's underneath, but we can have a quick glance and you can see all the perennials here, the perennials here. We have some hydrangea limelights here, but everything's covered, which is kind of sucks because I got some really nice plants in here and there's people looking for stuff. So I'm just lifting the tarps and having a quick look and putting them back down. All right, in this tarp, we have salvias, we have all sorts of pansies. Looks like we have clematis at the back, and I see peonies in here. Boy, those pansies are pretty. Over here, we have heucheras galore. We have some ferns, irises, carnations, chrysanthemums, hostas at the back, Alberta spruce at the back, lots of heucheras. Here we have shrubs galore, and I can't get into them any further, but I can see some purple Schuberts and some boxwoods in here, some roses. You can see I can't really get down here, but we can peek in here to look at ground covers. Lots of ground covers in here. We have, this is no name ground cover. Gotta love those. Lots of bugle weeds. They look really good in here. Different kinds of bugle weeds. Thyme, more sedums. Oh, we have combines down there, more pansies, more sedums, and perennials at the very back. We're just gonna look at the pots in here real quick. You can kind of see what they got covered up here. I'm seeing people walk out with containers of the coleus and the dahlia mixtures. So that's one thing I did notice people are buying. The dahlias are all in bud. You're gonna have to keep them inside for a few more days if you buy them and watch the nights because it's still early in our zone 3. This will be our last stop. These are all the pots that they have in right now. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. We covered Walmart and we covered Home Depot. More coming. Bye everybody.